We just got all of the quality of life changes coming in the Maui expansion for the Crew Motorfest with the brand new island, and some of it is insane. I didn't even realize that wasn't in the game from launch. Insane that it wasn't. This is next gen and PC only. Finally, thank the Lord. All around a positive thing. Now this is where we get to some big stuff. These are insane changes. See, we've been getting a lot of brand new information recently, like this footage of a red Porsche 911 GT3 RS. In fact, speaking of, we recently got the official price of that car, $619,500 or 88,500 crew credits. If you didn't know that already, well, like the video and consider subscribing for this kind of just dump of early information that we have for the update coming out on the 6th. We also got a bunch of stuff on the Chase Squad, which I'm gonna go into when we get everything to do with that, and this trippy psychedelic look at the collab Carpenter Brute, a French artist who they've collabed with to make an original song for this Chase Squad update, and they did this cool video for it. It's POV the crew, but you've taken acid. Well, right now, an article has dropped on the website, and they've been dropping articles every week for a little while now, so I was ready for it. This is the Qual article, Quality of Life. This is all of the sort of intricate gameplay changes that sort of, you know, on your like day-to-day kind of thing. This is your full breakdown on it. The Crew Motorfest Season 5 Quality of Life improvements. Now, they begin with a little recap of last year's Quality of Life, and I do have some notes on this stuff. So, as the Crew Motorfest continues to evolve, the development team remain committed to improving the player experience on a vibrant island of Oahu and Maui. Crazy that there's 2 islands in this game. Well, there will be. With a focus on enhancing gameplay and streamlining various features, a series of quality of life updates have already rolled out. This is the stuff that changed. Buying cars directly from the custom show, viewing cars, dynamic spawn points, and a new custom show calendar. The custom show calendar was absolutely a positive. I still don't really know what they mean by dynamic spawn points, but I mean, buying custom show cars has been one of the best features, genuinely one of the best features they've added. That, like, you can find any of these. Which one of these looks nice? The BP Skyline's alright. Oh, that's a Black Panther Skyline build? But what I want to be able to do, the crew, is when I'm in this menu, let me be able to see my own version of this car, right? Let me be able to, like, directly compare. Maybe have 2 rows of, you know, car, vanity, vanity, vanity. Maybe have, like, 2 rows, and when I go down to the other row, it's like your current car. Essentially, that's all it is. I want to be able to know what my current car looks like when looking at this. But definitely an all-around good feature. Main stage updates, themed weekly challenges, automatic rewards, and new leaderboards. Meh. Am I wrong in saying meh? The themed weekly challenges were meh. Look, they're fine, but they're clearly just like a repeating line of code. I mean, they're not anything special. After you've completed the main stage, which you can do in the first week, there's literally, and I mean literally, 0 point in doing the challenges. Grand Race enhancement, vehicle, yeah, all the display stuff for the Grand Race, great. Difficulty adjustments, absolutely great. But please, oh please, Ivory Tower, give us quick swap presets for difficulty. Give us 3 swappable presets, a preset 1, preset 2, preset 3, that we can change here, not by like pausing or anything, that we can like open up in like a menu on the bottom left where the speedometer is, the odometer, and then like just let us change that in the settings so that I can immediately go, oh, I'm in a drift car now, boom, boom, traction control off. But then when I want to be in a normal car, but I don't want to race, I just want to cruise around, so I can then switch to my 3rd preset, which is all difficulty to the lowest, so I can just sort of drive around. And then when I jump into a race, again, I can switch it to the preset that's the race preset, cruise preset, drift preset. That's just what I would personally do, but I think we should have 3 swappable presets. Difficulty changing in events, good. Difficulty presets not happening yet. Why? 'Cause I keep forgetting to turn traction control back on when I'm in a drift car. Multi-scrapping, thank the Lord. Faster car load times. I haven't noticed it, but I imagine it exists. Car frequency, sure. Part swapping, yeah, that was in the crew too. I mean, look, it is a Qual update, but I don't know if you get much credit for that one. Map filters, yeah. I didn't even realize that wasn't in the game from launch. Insane that it wasn't. Let's get to the actual new stuff. Year 2 commitments. What's next? Looking ahead to Year 2 and especially Season 5, the team is gearing up for even more qual improvements that will continue to enhance the experience. Some of the key updates to look forward to include, so here we go. Rear view mirrors, a significant and long-awaited update. Rear view mirrors functionality will provide players with improved situational awareness, giving a better view of competitors and the environment behind them. Not to immediately jump back to being a cruiser, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to this because every now and then I just like to cruise around, and the mirrors are really gonna help with that. It may even make the Crew Motorfest current best first-person cruising game on the market. And as we've known, we know that we've seen what mirrors look like. We've seen the little before and after there, and we know exactly how they'll perform from the plethora of footage in the showcase showing exactly how the mirrors look. They actually seem pretty high quality. They seem to have gone for low render distance as the cop-out, where TDU has low frame rate and Forza has low resolution. Great work from the developers, but to bear in mind, this is next gen, I guess current gen, and PC only. This will not be on the PS4 and Xbox One versions of the game. It is only going to be on the PC, PS5, and Xbox Series S and X, I think? Yeah, those ones. Now this is where we get to some big stuff. RPG enhancements. Check out the dedicated RPG enhancement section in the article below. We will jump to that, but first of all, view parts in the car list. Players will soon be able to see installed car parts directly from their car list, simply simplifying the process of managing and optimizing them. If you don't know what that means, that's this. This is the car list. You'll be able to see your parts here in this menu. Finally, thank the Lord. I mean, the Crew 2 had a similar thing where you could see which affix was on a car. Hopefully that's also present, but being able to see the parts from here, oh my, that's gonna be a lovely. And absolutely very much looking forward to that feature. As parts has been a big, like a point of just collision constantly while trying to navigate this game. Prestige tickets in the Summit. While not a quality of life change, but instead a new feature, Prestige tickets will be available to earn in the Summit for players completing challenges during the Summit. Oh? Complete challenges during the Summit. And then, of course, we've already gone through the article for custom mode. I'm curious if completing challenges for the Summit just means completing the Summit, or if it's like completing challenges. So is that like, use this specific car and drift 5 times? I don't know. That's gonna be interesting to see. Or is it just gonna be the simple, like, play 6 events? Which does already get you a reward there in the middle. Bug Reporter. This will soon help to improve the tracking of any issues. Yeah, so this was announced actually recently. The Crew Motorfest's new dedicated bug reporting area, right? Like, you can actually specifically go in to report bugs. I mean, all around a positive thing. RPG enhancements. So, if you don't know what the RPG stuff is, it's like the progression. So, not just parts, because, you know, seeing parts in the car list is technically, but it's just sort of the way the gameplay works. I believe CarPG was the coined term way back when. We are aiming to improve the experience of our players that are always on the lookout to kit out their favorite vehicles in the best parts possible. Here's a quick rundown of some new features that we are hoping will achieve this. A merging system will be introduced, allowing players to combine 3 parts of the same rarity, combining them into the same part of an upgraded rarity. What? This allows players to farm legendary parts of a specific type at a much faster rate in exchange for spare parts and bucks. Are you hearing this? So essentially, I can go in here, and good car to pick, I could take these 3 blue parts, combine them, select them and combine them, and I'd get 1 purple part. And then I can go take 3 of my purple parts. Well, I could obviously first do that to all of these. Boom, boom, boom. Turn that into a gold. Meaning, when you finish an event and you're grinding for gold parts, now not spare parts, when you're grinding for gold parts specifically, not a single part is waste anymore. Because every part you get can then be recycled upwards. And an even bigger one, which is insane. legendary set half bonuses. Legendary sets now have activation steps. This new system will reward players with 50% of the bonuses if they have 3 of a legendary part set equipped, and 100% of the bonus if they choose to equip the full set. This will allow players the opportunity of more flexibility and opportunity to maximize their performance in their own creative way. This means you can combine 2 legendary sets on the same vehicle, which was not previously possible. They're revolutionizing the way the game's systems will work. This is going to create an entirely different meta parts grinding efficiency system. What they're saying is if I do this, if I go here and get only 3 different nitrochemist sets, there we go. I now have 50% of the nitrochemist boost. Increase my nitro duration by value? Well, let's find one that isn't bugged. Okay, no, it's bugged all around. Great. I think it was by 1.5 or like by 50%. So presumably I would have 25% extra NOS just by doing this, but it doesn't stop there, because I can then go to the remaining parts and put on only 3 different magnet sets, XP magnet sets, and I now have 50% of 2 set bonuses active. Not only do I have a slightly bigger NOS tank, but I also am earning value more XP. Damn it, I think it's also 50%. God, why is my game bugging out? It's insane to think we're living in a world, like, having played The Crew 2 for 6,000 hours, it's insane to think we're living in a world where I'm playing this game, and this is a viable set. And it's going to be fascinating to see as the game progresses and this new feature comes in, what does the meta look like now? Because look, obviously you only want full NOS if you're using a speed-based set. If you just want to go quickly, then you want full NOS. But if you're grinding something like, well, money or XP in this situation, is it better to have 3 NOS parts and 4 followers? I mean, I guess you don't even need, it only matters the 3. You just want any gold on the end. But 4 of this, and then that would get you quicker and quicker runs. You'd be sacrificing, yes, 50% of your XP gain, but you'd be gaining 50% more NOS. Or, well, of the bonus of NOS. It's probably going to take a month to figure out truly and deeply what's quicker, what's better, what's more efficient with this new system. But don't worry, because SidWaj is going to have a full video explaining it all once it's fully out. These are insane changes. Looking forward to more on track with the many updates in Year 1 and the exciting roadmap for Year 2. The Crew Mode Fest is committed to delivering a more polished, engaging, and player-focused experience, whether you're a seasoned festival goer or a newcomer to the island. These quality of life enhancements are designed to make your time on Oahu and Maui smoother and more enjoyable. Stay tuned for more updates. Hey, obviously it's not confirmed, but how cool is it gonna be when that stuff like that says on Oahu, Maui, and Kauai, right? How sick is that gonna be? That's gonna be pretty damn cool when it's Oahu, Maui, and Kauai. I mean, they gotta do it, right? It's right there. It's the exact same as, well, it's the exact same as Maui. It was an island of notable size put very suspiciously close to Oahu that's basically just a set of just procedurally generated mush, and is instead going to be an actual island now with depth. I mean, that's exactly what Kauai is up there. I hope they make it bigger, though, because Kauai is a lot bigger than that. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Maybe it doesn't, though. That would suck. Thank you so much for watching. I just realized I didn't have my lights on that whole time. Well, let's compensate. Those ones I have to actually go boop, 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 boop. So, they're staying off. Thank you so much to popular members, especially thanks to Fave Servers and an insane thank you to star members. We don't have any become star member, and an insane top thank you to icon members HK. Biggest shout out to some members, specifically HK, Smiley, and the lot. That's gonna be about it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for a lot more. Stay tuned for bulk, like, everything catch up. Ooh. I'll see you guys in the next one. In a bit. dress up as me for Halloween. Do that. I dare you. All right, in a bit.